From the CBS 42 Washington Bureau, President Trump says he believes he can sign a trade deal with China pretty soon after his meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. He also says that he will reduce tariffs on Chinese goods. Washington correspondent Kristen Eskow joins us live with a recap. Kristen, how long was this meeting?
So, Ani, the meeting ran more than an hour and a half, and afterward, President Trump told reporters that on a scale of 0 to 10, he'd give the meeting a 12, so it went very well in his view. Now, in the meantime, this all came shortly after President Trump announced he plans to start doing nuclear testing of U.S. nuclear weapons. President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping meet face-to-face for the first time in 6 years to discuss trade and other issues.
We've already agreed to a lot of things, and we'll agree to some more right now.
President Xi called for the U.S. and China to work together.
Our two countries are fully able to help each other succeed and prosper together.
When speaking to reporters off camera on Air Force One, President Trump said China plans to buy what he called, quote, tremendous amounts of American soybeans. He also said he's lowering tariffs on Chinese goods after the two leaders discussed the flow of fentanyl into the U.S.
Based on his statements today, I reduced it by 10%. I believe he's going to work very hard to stop the death that's coming in.
Ahead of the meeting, Democrats expressed concern about any potential trade agreement.
Donald Trump's trade negotiations with China have been a failure.
About an hour before the meeting, President Trump announced on Truth Social that he has ordered the Pentagon to begin testing U.S. nuclear weapons on an equal basis to China and Russia. He says it's about what other countries are doing.
They seem to all be nuclear testing. We have more nuclear weapons than anybody. We don't do testing.
And President Trump announced he plans to visit China in April, and he says President Xi will visit the U.S. sometime after that. Ani?
Kristen, the two leaders made progress in talking about the trade of rare earth minerals. What more can you tell us about that?
That's right. So China produces and processes the vast majority of rare earth minerals that are found in much of the technology that we use today. And China had proposed putting export controls on those rare earth minerals. But after the meeting, President Trump said that those roadblocks had been removed and that the two countries had reached a one-year deal on those rare earths. Ani?
Kristen Eskow, thanks so much for joining us live from Washington this morning.
Closer to home, the Central